Yo, what up, people? You see my eyes on your camera coming through your television set, electrifying. Ladies, women worship me, men respect me. Why is this camera moving around? Anyway, what's happening? I'm doing a little vlogging here. Vlogging, let's do a little vlogging. That's what I like to do. I'm a vlogger. Anyway, yo, I just wanted to, sorry I look a little haggard right now, I'm not my personal best. You know, I'm on the road, takes its toll. Anyway, I just wanted to say, I wanted to confess how stupid I was. I don't like to do, first of all, let me just say, I don't like to do videos where I'm talking to the camera. I don't like being on camera, talking to the camera. I'll do that for Mega 64, but I hate doing that on my personal channel. I only do it when it's absolutely critical and necessary. So I'm doing that, so that's what this is. Anyway, what I was going to confess, I'm very stupid. And my last video that I put up was Give Me a Break volume like 6 or 7 or something like that. And a ton of people posted the comment, which was, wow, real original, Rocco. Oh, wow. A lot of originality in this video. Way to go. And I was so pissed off. I was like, the Give Me a Break series is something I've done since the beginning of my channel. So what do you know, what's the problem? Don't bag on me, unsubscribe, piss off. What are you doing? This is my, those are videos I like to do because I'm kind of a grammar Nazi, I want to call it out when I see it. Sorry, it's GPS talking. Anyway, so I'm like, thanks. And then I realized later, oh yeah, Give Me a Break volume 6 or 7, whichever it was a misspelling of the word original, and you guys were making a joke. I didn't even pick up on that. Seriously, it's been almost 24 hours since I uploaded that video. Well, maybe not quite, but 22. And I didn't pick up on that. So, I'm confessing, yes, I'm an idiot. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, you're funny, if that's what you wanted to hear. You're funny guys. But, anyway, I was duped. I gotta confess, I was duped. Anyway, that was pretty much it. That's all that's happening. I'm going on a little bit of an excursion right now to a destination, very secretive. Can't really talk about that on camera right now. There's some even bigger secrets coming very soon. There's something big on the way. I've been keeping secrets a little too long. I think I'm ready to reveal them very soon. Shut up, GPS. I know where I'm going. I don't need you. I have you in case, but I don't need you. Anyway, crazy stuff coming. Anyway, there was a shut up. There was a patch there where I wasn't uploading videos, and it was because of other stuff. And I want to say that if there's ever a time where you don't see a lot of uploads on the account when there should be, it's probably because something has hit the fan. Or like, oh man, I cannot even walk away from this for a second to upload a video. Because otherwise it's easy to do it, but this was one of those situations. It was pretty crazy. Anyway, things are going good. I normally, again, don't like to talk to the video camera, but since I'm already doing it, I might as well do a little, update on things. Everything's going good with me. It's been an interesting month. A lot of sacrifices were made, but a lot of good stuff was made. I could not be more proud of the stuff we have been editing in the Mega 64 HQ as of late. I could not be more proud, so that's been good. I think this summer is going to be really good. Got a couple things that are going to require a lot of my attention in the old editing room this summer. I hope it doesn't take... Dude, I'm going to be honest, I've been looking at some past videos where I could tell when I had just finished a big project because my weight was so bad. I mean, I know I'm not a slender little twig, most times, nor do I want to be, frankly. But, man, you look at videos like Gamer Wars 3 was a bad one. that came right after I had authored version 3. And that was a situation where, man, basically wake up, get something to eat, work on the video, work on authoring the DVD, editing the last episode, and all that stuff until nighttime, eat another shitty meal. I mean, it was just fast food because we're all surrounded by fast food, and that was just what was around. Sit and work on the thing some more, and then go to bed for 4 hours, and wake up and do it all over again. I was not getting any physical activity whatsoever. Not that I'm running around and doing track and field and stuff, but I wasn't doing anything, and it really took its toll. So I got to make sure to not do that from now on. And you could see it again, too, towards the end of the year. God, if you look at the first game trailers video we did for the Nintendo 2011 lineup, oh my God. Someone left a comment on game trailers that says, it looks like this guy sweats gravy. I was terrible. But again, that was right after, well, that was kind of a lot of things. It was after intense editing sessions on something, and I don't remember what, but it was endless. And then I got sick, and I was sick like a month. It never went away. So I was laying down. 2 weeks of that, I was laying down, not even standing up. And the other 2 weeks, I was just busy sitting, editing it. So, you know, I got to find that balance. And you know what I found is a good way? And people out there, if you know, this is going to sound stupid, and people are going to be like, oh, Rocco, that's not a good way to lose weight. That's not very good at all, but it's better than nothing. And here's what it is. Drum on Rock Band. Drum and get way too into it. People will say you look like an idiot. Who cares? Drum and swing your freaking arms all over the place and go nuts. I lost weight that way. Look at stuff we filmed in like 2008. That's when I was drumming for like 6 hours a day. Every day. Oh my God, I was going nuts. And it's fun, you know, because you play songs that you want to play, and it's not, you know, it's not like you're just running and oh my God, this is boring. Which that's how it is for me. I don't, you know, I get bored. But drumming like crazy. I know it's not the best thing. I know it's better to go do exercises and stuff. But it's better than nothing. If you're not doing anything, do that. So anyway, yeah, I gotta find a way to do that. So anyway, so I just wanted to apologize. Particularly those couple videos, Gamer Wars, and I mean, there's other videos that don't look too good. You know, and I may never look perfect, but you know what? To me, I am perfect. That's not true. That was a stupid thing to say, because it's not true. But that Nintendo video and that Gamer Wars 3, man, I apologize. Anyway, my arm's getting pretty tired here. I know I'm going to get some comments on the video on that. Oh, your arm's getting tired, huh? What? Do you see an Asian girl and your right hand's getting tired? I wonder what you're doing. Anyway, that's just what's been going on in my mind lately. What's going on with you guys? You know, let's get a dialogue going. Let's talk. Garrett's going to be pissed because this video is twice what a video should be. But I think we got a really cool podcast coming up. I hope you guys enjoy it. And we've got even better stuff coming after that. So stay tuned for something awesome. Awesome is such an overused word. Something splendid. And perhaps if you wish to see VidGames IRL, you shall not be disappointed. But yes, you will be, because it's not coming next week. But maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you. But that's not. It's a tractor on the side of the road. You missed it. Abandoned tractor almost in the middle of the road. Anyway, I think that's it for now. I finished Twin Peaks. Did I say that? I finished Twin Peaks. Okay, so tell me what you guys think. Twin Peaks. This is going to be a long-ass video, man. Here's what I think. I think the David Lynch directed episodes stood above the rest. And you know what? A lot of people told me, yeah, there's not much of a difference. I couldn't disagree more, personally. Sorry, I didn't mean to make those people sound stupid. That's just an alternate voice that I do. Yo, it was either that or this, you know? Anyway, obviously, I thought, you know, let me just say, okay, the first season was just like 7 episodes or 8 or whatever. And it was a real eccentric show, and it was enjoyable, but I feel like I didn't really know the people enough to care about them in the first season. I just feel like I didn't. You know, the thing about Lost, in that many episodes, I'm going to compare it to Lost just because it's another show, whatever. The thing about Lost is you got really detailed backstory. So even in 7 episodes, you knew some of these people pretty damn well. And that's not to say Twin Peaks should have been that. I don't think that at all, but I didn't really know about them enough to care. But then, man, when the Laura Palmer arc kind of ends near the second, and I'm not going to do spoilers, but kind of in the, you know, in the first half of the second season, it was once shit hit the fan that I really realized how much I cared about the characters. That's where I realized it with Lost too, you know. I remember the episode of Lost where they find, sorry, if you haven't seen Lost, screw it, but when they find Charlie hanging from the tree, and it was like, oh, he might be dead. Now, he wasn't, but that was, you know, shit has to hit the fan for you to realize how much you care about the characters. And that's something that I tried to apply to Mega 64 as well. You have to put them through bad stuff to make people go, whoa, I thought this guy was an idiot and I didn't care about him, but you know what? I'm with that guy. Like, I'm you know, I want to make sure everything's okay. And that's when it hits you. Oh shit, I really like this character. You know, whether I succeeded at that or not, but that's not for discussion. Twin Peaks, though, really, when the whole arc ended, it was like, wow, man, I do like these characters. And then I have to say, you know, everyone says the show drops off after that, but dude, to me, that was an understatement. The series finale of the show is great. I mean, again, directed by David Lynch, very good stuff. But to me, I don't know if it justified the 15 episodes of pure bullshit between the end of the Laura arc and the finale. There's a lot of good stuff to discuss in the series finale, and I really like that. But I can't tell you if it justified the 15 minutes of pure bullshit. I was losing my mind. And then I had people telling me, well, you know, but the stuff with Cooper kind of, you know, that kind of made it worth it. I don't know if I felt that way. I mean, his parts of the story were definitely awesome. Totally awesome. I wanted more of it. But I can't tell you if it justified having to hear about the weasel they want to save or the talent show or whatever that. Oh my god, dude. I was ripping out my hair by the end of that series. So, I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. I'm still kind of jury's out on what I thought of the series as a whole. Again, I probably should have just stopped watching after that first arc ended, to be honest. Very eccentric show, and I appreciate it for that. Even what flaws you know, what issues I had with the story, whatever, were balanced out by, you know what, it was really something different. And that, and the fact that people are still discussing it, makes it good, in my opinion. That's really good. I want to see more David Lynch stuff, because I really, other than the Elephant Man, I haven't seen anything else. I don't think. I've seen bits of other stuff, but anyway. So, yeah, I liked it. Yeah, I liked a lot of it, but I don't know what I thought of it overall. Tell me what you guys think. I really want opinions. You know, I have to say, you know, when I ask your guys' opinion, I know this is going on really long. Fuck it. Sorry about the language. Anyway, when people on YouTube ask for the viewer's opinion, what'd you think? Leave a comment below, whatever. I just want to let you know that when I ask your opinion, I really want to know. And I'm not just saying that for you to leave a comment. And I know that should go without saying. And 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to be talking to the camera like this anyway. Like I said, I don't like doing it. But I just want to make it clear that when I ask, I want to know. You know, I want to know what, you know, fans of Mega 64 thought of Twin Peaks. I don't want to go on some shitty message board and read it. I want to know directly from the people who are watching this video, because I know we're in the same ballpark of state of mind. If you're watching this video, you're a little bit weird, you know, like I am, you know, no offense, but you know it, you know what I mean? And I want to know what you thought of Twin Peaks. I will not ask for your opinion unless I genuinely want to know. And I just want to make it clear, because I think there are so many people on YouTube who are just, sorry about, again, the language, but fucking liars, dude. I think there are so many people, yes, you know, what would you do if you had superpowers? Just leave it below. Who are just saying it to say it, you know? And they don't give a shit about what you think. They don't. And I really think, I know that goes without saying, but to me, that is, what a fuck you to your audience, in my opinion. To say, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment telling what would you do if you could take a pill that would make you have super stretchy thumbs. What would you do with it? And they never address it in the next video. It's because they don't care. I care, and I want to know what you thought of Twin Peaks. Even if I don't respond to it directly, I want to know what you thought. I'm going to read them all, and I want to know, because I care about you guys. I really do. As much as I might make fun, there are sometimes I make fun of people who watch our videos, and we all do. Me, Derek, and Sean, But the fact of the matter is it's never because I don't appreciate you guys, or any of us don't appreciate you guys. It's because, to us, if you're on the same page as us, if you are into our videos and you're on the same page as us, then I'm going to treat you just like any of my other friends. I'm going to poke fun at you. I'm going to call you stuff. I'm going to whatever. But it's because I respect you. And it's never because I don't value the people who watch this. I have nothing but respect for the people who watch this. And the only reason I will ever make cracks or insults is because I think you can take it. Just in the same way if I call Derek something or Sean something. That's the nature of our friendship, and that's the nature of the relationship I have with you guys. So never think that I don't appreciate it. Anyway. Oh my god, this is 16 minutes. Fuck.